Hi everybody, welcome back to Majestic Collectibles. So this is Fire Truck Collection video part 2. Finally getting around to shooting some of the rest of these. This is from the big Fire Truck Collection I got on Labor Day at the Dickinson County Fairgrounds, Blue Ribbon Flea Market. And this is, well, this should be most of the larger ones. I'm just going to pan around here. Boy, my camera tripod is really squeaky on this. I don't know if that's probably going to hear that in the video. It's never really done that. I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, there's going to be at least one more, if not two more videos. I still have a couple of fruit boxes, maybe 3 fruit boxes full of fire trucks. If you saw the first video or saw the pictures from Facebook when I was up there back in first part of September, that had a lot of the smaller ones, a lot of Auburn rubber, some of the tin plate and stamped steel, pop metal stuff. These are all the larger ones, and I just, you know, I can barely fit them on this big old 1950s dining room table with 2 leaves in it. So I'm going to move this a little bit closer now, and then I'll go through and I'll bring them up in front of the camera one by one. There we go. That wasn't too bad. Jeremy probably would not have approved, but we're going to let it go for now, right, Jeremy? Appreciate that. And they're a real mishmash. So, you know, I've got, oh man, this has got to be a new one, doesn't it? I'm not even sure. Made in China. I can't read it. 1993, 98, 1998 on it. And most of these, even the larger ones, you know, 40, 50 bucks. This guy's pretty rough. Definitely got played with in the sandbox, I'm guessing, or left outside. I don't know which. Got rust on it and everything else. Probably threw it on the $5 table at the next flea market in the spring. I did get some nicer ones though. This is a Texaco 95th anniversary edition. I don't know. You know, let's find out. I don't know if that works or not. I don't know if that's, are there buttons on this thing? Man, maybe there's no batteries in it. I don't know how it operates on this one. So there are some battery op here. 1997. So again, not very old. These were really filthy. If you saw my first video of these where I had all the dust, these have all been cleaned. Not that they couldn't be cleaned a little more, to be honest with you, because there's still plenty of nooks and crannies I didn't get to. But they're at the point now, I think I'm just not going to be putting a whole lot more cleaning effort into it. Here's a little more Mickey Mouse fire truck Ilco, made in China. I'm not seeing the date on that one. Surprisingly, this is very noisy. But it does work yet. Some of these were gunked up. But that one is still operational. Here's a bank. Banks are usually popular for about any vehicle, but again, you can see it's still, man, it's got cat hair on it. It's got some dirt in there. I didn't go in and clean it with a fine-tooth comb. Let's see. I was trying to find a date on it, which I am not seeing, but I'm pretty sure it's got to be 90s on it. Fairly complete. A little bit of breakage on there. So I don't know, we'll see. Most of these are going to end up in the antique mall, so if you're here at the Hindom Central Iowa in Des Moines, that's probably where they're going to end up. Not all at once, because I don't have room for all these in my booth either. I've got a couple of the other ones there you've already seen I put in there, and they're not flying out yet. And here's a nice heavyweight, oh my gosh, that's heavy, tonka. Fairly decent shape. A lot of these ladders get really brittle, and you can see there's probably, I don't know, it was probably an extra ladder on the side. I don't think there was hoses on this model. Oh, it's still got some cat hair dust bunnies on it. Again, I don't have a year. It's number 32202, which you can look it up by that online. And you can see there it still needs a little cleaning, a little wiping. Pretty complete though. Here's another Tonka. This one's a little rougher. I don't know if it's outside or not. Definitely played with. You can see there's a little surface rust on the metal. 1978, so a little bit of an older piece. Cracked plastic, which is not unusual on that. And the ladder is not broken off. It does work. It does still need more cleaning on it. So, you know, it's what it is. These are all definitely played in. I do have some nicer condition smaller ones though, and we'll see that here in the next video. I had quite a few of these nylints. I'm just going to pick them up at one at a time. Pretty obviously it's nylint, isn't it, with the embroidery on there. They definitely were not shying away from who made it, and they shouldn't. It's a nice piece. You can see there's still some crud under there. I think, oh, there it was. There's a ladder piece, really delicate. I think it's chipped up. The other one's just flat out missing on it. And again, I'm not sure on the year on these. Let me see if I can flip this. Trying not to smack the camera. I apologize for hitting the tripod. These things are not small, and they're actually not light either. They got some weight to it. I did not see Rockford, Illinois. No, so I didn't see a date, but again, I'm guessing, you know, late 70s, early 80s. This is an older piece here. Does not separate. It's built in. It's a Buddy L. Sold a couple of the Buddy L's right away at the flea market before I came back home. So you can see them in the Facebook from that time on my Facebook page, Majestic Collectibles. This one, oh no, yeah, I got one more left. So the Buddy L's are definitely, at least around here, the most popular. Again, not too bad a shape. Needs some cleaning, but not left outside in the sandbox. I don't know what this mess is. It's a battery op and it's really rough, but the patina does look cool. 60s, 70s. It says trademark, modern toys made in Japan. So it's an older piece. It's got some issues, I guess you would say, but kind of a fun piece. Don't have any idea if it works. There's the on-off. I don't know. I suppose I can look at the battery compartment. I'm always a little scared. Let's see if we got a. Oh, nice battery compartment. So nothing was blown up in there in the batteries where they exploded and corroded. So that's really nice. Unusual, but pleasantly so. Is this a nylint? I can't remember. Yep, it is. Nylint fire engine 875. Rescue pumper. Again, no date. Rockford, Illinois. This is here. I think I have another one, or had another one where this was missing or broken. It's supposed to have a fire hose. You can see there's just a bit on there. It's missing. It's missing this. There were fire hoses on the side. I don't know if there's something in there. I'm guessing there was. Kind of a patina piece, I guess you would say. So not in tip-top form. I'm going to move this out of the way because these next two are just huge. And even you can see how big this nylint is and this Buddy L. And then I have the beast here. I'm calling it. Look how, can't even get it all in the shot, can I? Oh, just barely. See if my creaky tripod cooperates just a little bit here. There we go. And yeah. And it's battery op. It's got these levers to make noise. I was told it worked. Again, I do not know. I'm not sure. The thing is huge. And I'm surprised as big as it is that it's still in one piece. You can tell it's newer because it says Rescue 911 on the stickers. Oh, here. That's what I'll do is break it on camera. Battery compartment's got screws in it, so I'm not gonna take that out right now. Made in China. Tonka Hasbro, which since Hasbro took it over, you know it's got to be a 90s or newer piece. I don't know exactly which year that was. Oh. But again, it's a really big piece. No idea what it's worth. I don't know if all the accessories are there or not. I hope it's mainly complete. Here's another one. This is an older piece, really dirty. I'm just going to set it here. I cleaned it up and it's still got so many nooks and crannies and dirt and stuff on it. It does have a remote control. Does not work, is what I'm told. Is they put batteries in it and they never did work. It's New Bright and 1990. 1990 is the year on that. Again, this is probably the one that was the hardest to clean and I did the worst job on. So whoever buys it, I don't think I'm going to do much more with it. But it probably needs a decent cleaning. Re-cleaning, thorough cleaning. Boy, I'm not even sure what to go. I'm just going to wheel that back in and we'll get on to the last three pieces here. And another Buddy L. And not in quite as good a shape, maybe just a tinge older, I really don't know. So you can see it's got a little more wear and tear, a little more fading on the color. Still connected, so it does not come apart. It's riveted in on there, but not, this is still probably a little above average. Again, I don't know if it came with any accessories, ladders, or extra hoses. I'm assuming it probably did, and they're just not there anymore. But a neat little Buddy L piece. And the last two, I believe, are both nylint here. I'm just going to roll them over. Yep, nylint hook and ladder on that one. Another larger one. Let me flip that around there on that. And again, could use a little bit more cleaning, but it's not as horrible as the rest. It does have one ladder here, and they are delicate if you ever get them. This one, I'm not going to move it. It works, so the ladder doesn't come out of here, but it's busted, so I don't want to break it anymore, so I'm just going to leave it. See, I'm pretty sure there's probably no date on this one either. I would be most surprised. Nope. Nothing on there. But again, pretty decent piece condition-wise, just needs a little dusting. And the last one is pretty much its twin. It's just a little bit different in the design, so I don't think it was the exact same year. This one has the bucket on the end. Oh, let me see if I can get in the picture. There we go. It's got the little bucket on the end of this one. Ladder does work in this, but same deal. I just don't want to mess with it and crack that plastic any more than it already is. It's just too delicate on that stuff. And I'll take the cab off. We'll take a little closer look at the cab. And again, it just needs, you can see the inside. And that is after I wiped it, but I didn't do a really thorough job. This is engine number 5. Again, Nylint Corp, Rockford, Illinois. And it's got the extended zip code on it. So you know it's got to be a newer piece when it's got the 4-digit extension on there. And that's the big boys. That's the long ones. As far as the Firetrucks go, I'm hoping I'll be able to get the next batch in one video, but I honestly don't know, because there's a ton of stuff in there as far as Firetrucks, just all sorts of different odds and ends and sizes, so it's going to be a lot of fun going to. I'll do one more pan and sweep here on my creaky tripod. And that's it for this one. Check out our other videos. Got some comic videos, used book videos, and another Firetruck video coming up. So if you get a chance, click like, click subscribe, check out our other videos and our podcasts, and thanks for watching.